Adin Ross makes gay jokes. I think we all do these days. It's everybody does it. I was doing it when I was a kid, but it was mostly that, you know, pause and no homo shit, not like what Adin is doing mostly. I got mine from Boondocks. When I entered high school and finally were introduced to people who weren't inherently raised with homophobic undertones, I just seen people just joke about being sexual or romantic towards each other. Same-sex people just joke about it. Guys, they would call each other like their boyfriends and shit. They would make jokes and like just like Adin. Now that pause and no homo shit was foreign to them. They didn't know what I was saying, and they said that they got it from Filthy Frank and iDubbbz. iDubbbz and Filthy Frank were the first time I've seen the influence of influencers. The first group of high school I was in were the edgy kids who were into Filthy Frank and iDubbbz and Leafy and other people that are banned off the platform now. Like iDubbbz just had like this huge vine where he would jump off a counter and say, "I'm gay." And it was funny. Like we laughed at it. Everybody laughed at it. He had another one where he would like jump into a wheelchair and say, "I have crippling depression." It was funny to me at the time. Me and my friends were highly influenced by these YouTubers, so we said the shit they said. They had crazy takes and we would say it too. And I was oblivious to how hurtful that was to, like, you know, the people we were fucking joking about. And it's not entirely the fault of the YouTubers for influencing us to do what we did and say what we say, but there are kids who know what's right and what's wrong, and there are kids who don't know that. There are kids that have no strong parental guidance or insight, and so they fall in love with these YouTubers and just believe everything they say to be true because they've never had anybody tell them that some shit wasn't right. You can look up to influencers, I'm not saying you can't, but don't forget the bad. Now, how does this relate to SoLLUMINATI saying that Adin Ross is turning his fans gay? Because I'm okay. I'm not alt-right. I'm not a fascist, I'm not a Nazi. I don't make those edgy jokes anymore. I know they're fucked up and they're just not funny to me anymore. X will probably always be my #1 favorite until I grow up a little more. But I don't go out beating niggas up. I don't beat my girl, nor have I wanted to. I don't take the perk even though I know it's fake. I don't want to shoot up a house party because I play Roblox, and I don't want to twerk on the devil or get twerked on by a man in prison because I like Lil Nas X. I have my morals on what's right and wrong no matter what any influencer I like says. I've had it since iDubbbz made saying nigger faggot a joke. I've had it since GTA 4. I've had it since Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. I had it since fucking wrestling, bro. So why aren't Adin's fans the same? Why are we assuming that Adin's fans are just babies that don't have that moral standard of what's right and wrong? Like they've never been taught that before. I watch an influencer where the running joke is that he does a lot of drugs. Is his fan base drug addicts now? Is he turning his fan base into drug addicts? This is the same shit as the video games are making kids violent, Marilyn Manson is making my kid a devil worshiper, rap music is making blacks violent. This is the same shit as all of those things. But we're just looking at it different because we like so, he's funny, haha, but like nigga, he's actually being homophobic now. It's time to stop joking around. I get it, he's funny, but like, I don't know if he's joking anymore, bro. Like, this nigga literally said we were gonna, like Adin said, this nigga said we was gonna die like 3 different times. He said they put shit in the vaccines. He said that fucking children are in chicken sandwiches. Why are we listening to this nigga? We laughed at all of that other shit, but now is the time to have discourse on what SoLLUMINATI says.
Whoever the fuck is in charge of it, whoever created or is in charge of the LGBT is trying to get all y'all fucked over. Listen. Bro, it's clear as day. Every time Lil Nas X come out doing this viral shit, more hate will be sent to the LGBTQ. He's not helping y'all at all. He's a trap. He's a soul spiritual demon. I won't be surprised if he was born a girl and brought up as a boy. He probably an innocent.
Adin being gay does not make your kid gay. It's not a fucking choice. The black community is so unbelievably homophobic that we gotta act so not gay that we have to do all of this extra shit and run around and beat around the bush and do what SoLLUMINATI's doing right now just so niggas can know that we're just that not gay.
I'm not gay. I'm not gay.
We have to put up this facade of hypermasculinity by lifting weights and buying big cars and big guns and repressing our emotions until it builds up and explodes by us shooting up a school or killing our wife or some shit. You think that's just how we are? You think we're just like made to just like do that when we're angry? When I'm sad, I don't break shit. I just cry. But I have friends that when they get sad, they don't cry. They sit there looking angrily and then they get up and punch a fucking wall. We aren't just born like that, bro. We don't just wake up and do that. That is how we're fucking raised. Don't cry. Only bitches cry. Be a man. You're acting like a pussy right now. Don't play with dolls. That shit is gay. That shit's for pussies, bro. You play with this naked man. Don't show too much leg. That's gay. Only women do that. You gotta show less leg. Pull your pants down so your ass shows. In 2008 of California, a kid by the name of Larry, 15 years old, junior high, asked another kid, Brandon, if he wanted to be his Valentine for Valentine's Day. It was February. A few days later, on February 12th, Brandon came to school and fired 2 shots into the back of the head of Larry. The first trial ended up being a mistrial. The excuse / defense, I don't know what to call it, was gay panic. And this has happened multiple times. I just watched a whole video. I'm gonna link it. I just watched a whole video on this. Every time this happens, every example that nigga showed was literally the defense was just, I'm not gay, but it's just when he puts it on me, I get uncomfortable and I can't control myself. I just gotta kill him. SoLLUMINATI. If Adin is making your kids gay by making those jokes and the kids likes it, I want to make those jokes too. So I'm gonna make gay jokes and oh my god, holy fuck, am I gay? Then you're turning your fans into dumb skeptics. You're making your fans believe that vaccines don't help. You're making your fans believe that children aren't chicken sandwiches. You're making your fans believe in some more crazier shit, but I don't have the research. Let me just look it up really quick because I really want to.
A doctor, right? And the doctor said that they mixing human DNA with demons and all this. Trump, and the girl and the woman said that something, it was, I forgot what it's called, hydro something can cure coronavirus. Bro, he think this shit'll work instead of some fucking vaccine. He telling y'all the truth.
You see that shit I'm talking about? You see the shit I'm talking about? This is what your fans are watching, and this is what they're turning into, if that's the case, right? Because if you're right, if that's the case, and Adin being gay is making kids gay, then you saying this stupid shit is making kids fucking stupid, right? That's the fucking problem with you. Why is it Adin's fault? Why does he take the blame for an entire generation of kids just because he's the most popular guy that's making gay jokes? We all fucking do it. We're ingrained in this gay joke shit. This shit has been around since I was a kid and even fucking before. But for some reason now it's Adin Ross's fault that kids are turning gay. Let's look up what the gay agenda is. You don't need to look it up. It's equality. They want to be treated fairly. The second trial for Brandon was 21 years. He got sentenced to 21 years for voluntary manslaughter. Not murder. Not a hate crime. But voluntary manslaughter. What the fuck does that mean? Intentional killing in which the offender had no prior intent to kill, such as a killing that occurs in a heat of passion. And the excuse for this was gay panic. In the 40s, there was this kid that kept hanging around with this other kid, and he was led to believe that they were in love. One time in the woods, he put his hand on his chest, and then the guy stabbed him multiple times, put rocks in his fucking pockets, and dumped them in the river. 2 days later, he confessed, and the excuse, gay panic. SoLLUMINATI, if you're right, and Adin being gay, and I gotta stop saying being gay, Adin making gay jokes is making kids gay, then you making the jokes that Adin being a predator and converting kids gay is justifiable for a rapper to just kill him out of gay panic because he said a joke. You're that not gay that you have to kill a gay dude for making a fucking joke? Not
supposed to be here. Are we living in the...
But for grown men out here, dude, you are literally emasculating men.